Hey guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? It is Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023. Can you believe it's May already? I am coming on here with a yarn yakking video for May, and I'm going to warn you now, it is almost all retail therapy or yarn purchasing. So if you like that kind of stuff, stick around. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose and I like to crochet. I do love yarn a lot. You'll see that here, and I make stitch markers. So go check out my Etsy shop. It's linked down below in the description box. And if you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, it really does help me out a whole lot. We'll get a few admin things out of the way. There is a Facebook group that is attached to this YouTube channel. So like everything that I talk about, the links will be down below. So come join us over there. People post what they're making, if they need help with patterns, yarn sales, yarn hauls, stuff like that. You do have to answer 3 questions to join, but I promise you they're easy. Also on Instagram, so come and follow me on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram and you want to see what I post on Instagram, you can follow my Facebook business page. It's the same thing. And if you are on Instagram and you see giveaways, feel free to tag me in those because I always like to see what kind of giveaways are going on. I am on TikTok, but I don't do a whole lot on there. And like I said, come and check out my Etsy shop. And like I said, even if you can't buy anything, just favorite a few items and it does help me out a whole lot. And I think the last thing is I have a spring shop. So it's like merchandise, t-shirts, mugs, accessory pouches, stuff like that, and all that is linked down below in the description box. So I live here in the Chicago area. I have one daughter. Her nickname is Carrots, like the vegetable. That's a long story. And I have one rescue dog. His name is Camo. He is a black lab mix. So usually in these yarn yakking videos, we talk about yarn, of course, retail therapy, sometimes finished objects, and usually I don't talk about whips because I don't know why, because I don't usually have a whole lot of whips going on at the same time. I do have a lot of finished objects, but I'm probably not going to have time to show you those tonight, just because I have a lot of retail therapy. So, all right, so we're going to get started. Part of this is going to be because I went and hung out with some yarny friends. It was 2 weekends ago now, and we did a little bit of damage at the stores, but I actually bought stuff before that, and it's been sitting like next to the couch, and it's just been sitting there. I don't even know for how long. We'll see if we can find receipts and get dates, because this is how crazy life is. It's so busy. I don't even know. It's probably been a month for some of these things. So, all right. So the first thing I'm going to show you, and I'm pretty sure this is from Walmart, but I don't have a receipt. And it was probably around Easter. I don't even know when Easter was. Was that the beginning of April? Anyway, I found these little plush guys. And I usually make loveys, and the tutorial that I use for my loveys is from Zelda NRJ3, and that video tutorial is always linked down below in my description box. So I highly encourage you to go check out that tutorial. And what I do is I make the loveys, and I do put them up for sale in my Etsy shop, but I also sell quite a few of these at craft fairs. And I've actually been invited to do a craft fair at a local church the 3rd Saturday of every month starting this month. And I bring all my loveys to my craft fair, so hopefully I'll be able to. I haven't had time to make loveys either, but these 2 have been sitting there, and I figured I better get them out of the bag and get them in where I can try and pick out yarn to match. So anyway, I have no idea when this was, but obviously it's Easter plush, so it was sometime around Easter. Okay, so the next place that I might have a receipt in there is from Target. And believe it or not, I look everywhere I go. Every store I go to, I look and see if they have stuffed animals. So Target, Walmart, obviously Joann, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, the Walgreens, CVS Pharmacy, like the grocery stores, like everywhere you go in, if you're interested in making loveys, just look where the kids section is and see if you can find any stuffies. So let me show you what I got from Target. Hang on. Okay, of course there was no receipt in my bag, but This is what I found at Target. So I found an Elmo, and I don't know how much it was because I can't find my receipt. But anyway, I found an Elmo, and I'm going to make a lovey out of him. And then I also found Abby Cadabby. It just says Abby on the tag, but we all know she's Abby Cadabby. And I found this little stuffy, and I'm going to turn her into a lovey as well. So those were the little stuffies that I found at Target and Walmart. And then I was at Hobby Lobby, like, I don't know if there's a receipt in the bag. I'm going to check. But it was like when clearance was all done and over with, and they were like redoing the store. And I was in there looking at something, and I asked the lady who's normally there in the yarn department if they had any more clearance yarn. She goes, oh yeah, right in the middle over there, like in the middle aisle. So I went, and I'll show you what I got there. Hang on. Okay, guys, I actually found a receipt. So we're going to see how long this stuff's been sitting here. Let me see. This says, oh my gosh, April 10th. Okay, so this is, just want to make sure. Yeah, April 10th. So I just want to reinforce the fact that you should not ever wait for me to tell you about yarn deals or sales or show you anything that I buy at the store that might be an immediate thing that you need to go get, because it takes me forever to go through stuff. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was not a clearance yarn item. It was one of these garden picks. Isn't that cute? So I have one big tree in my front yard, and I like to decorate it with these little things. And this is a spinny. I think it's a spinny. I can't, yeah, it probably is. But it's attached to this thing. And I think this was on sale for half off. So this was originally $6.99. So I probably got it for like $3.50. So that's non-yarny, but everything else is yarny. And the rest of this was all like the center clearance section where they had the rest of the clearance yarn. And this was all that was left that I wanted. Okay, so here's a Bernat blanket twist, and I got this for $2.74. And I'm not going to go over specs because I don't know if you can. Well, I think some of this stuff you can still get. Like, I love this chunky, and this you can still get. I don't think you can't get this at Hobby Lobby anymore, but you can get Bernat blanket yarn other places. And I love this chunky, is still available, just not, I don't think, these colors. So I got these for $1.24 each. And I think I had already picked these up during the regular clearance sale. This one is heathered charcoal. These are number 5s, I think. Yes, and this one is called Midnight. So they only had one each of those. And then I have a lot of these already, but I figured I would get some more. This is the Lily Sugar and Cream Scrub Off, and Hobby Lobby won't be carrying this anymore. I don't know, the original price on these are $4.99. So I got these for $1.24 each. So I'll make like a Swiffer cover or a washcloth with those. And then the last thing that I found on this little clearance shelf, and I have some of this already, and I haven't really used it a whole lot, but they had this glitter eyelash yarn. This one's called Opal, and this one is called Diamonds. And they were originally $5.49. Oh, this one was originally $5.49. Got it on sale for $1.37. And this one was originally $6.49, and I got it for $1.62. So I know I could trim like loveys and stuff with that, but I never even think about it. I could trim hats with that. I just never think about it. So I think that's the end of like Hobby Lobby clearance for this year, unless they go and do more, but I highly doubt it. So that was from April 10th. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so now I have a box to open from Five Below. And I don't know when I ordered it, but I'm going to tell you why I ordered it. I have loveys for sale in my Etsy shop, Blue's Clues. And I also had magenta. So if you have kids or grandkids, or you know anything about kids cartoons, Blue's Clues is a blue dog and magenta is the girl dog. She's pink. And I think I have a listing for Blue's Clues, and magenta is shown there, but she's sold out. And someone asked if I was going to get any more magenta. And the only place I could find it from, believe it or not, was Five Below online. So I placed an order with Five Below online, and I haven't even opened the box yet. So if you're watching and you wanted magenta, it's in here. I haven't even had time to open the box, let alone make the lovey. So let me open this and we'll see what else is in there. Hang on. All right, you guys, I got the box open. Let's see if there's an invoice in here. There probably isn't. All right, so I've got 2 Blue's Clues. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. So I got 2 Blue's Clues, and I don't think there's an invoice, you guys. There's no invoice. I have 2 Blue's Clues and 3 magentas. Toss the box over there. So this is magenta. So I got 3 of her. Isn't she cute? Oh my goodness gracious. So I don't know where else to get these from except for Five Below. Let me know if you know where else you can find these. And they were, I guess, $5. I don't know because there's no invoice. So anyway, look for these not very soon, but soon enough in my Etsy shop. So Blue's Clues and magenta. So that's what I got from there. And then you guys, I don't know if you remember, but like, I don't think there's an invoice in that box either, but they had mystery boxes on Yarnspirations, and someone posted somewhere on Facebook, and it was like 11 o'clock at night when they posted it. And I was like, oh, I want to get some of those mystery boxes. And like the website kept crashing and stuff. So I don't think I got to order it till the next day, but I got a big box. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I haven't even opened that yet either. Let me go grab it. Hang on. All right. So this is the box. It is huge and it is unopened because I don't have time to open boxes. I have time to order them if it's like a midnight, 6 o'clock in the morning, but let me see if it says, I don't know if they put dates on the shipping labels. Let me check here. You guys, it says the ship date is March 29th. March 29th. And it was shipped from Georgia. It says Spin Right in Georgia. So I thought Spin Right was in Canada, but what do I know? I'm gonna open up the box and then we'll see what's in there. Hang on. All right, you guys. So they do have a packing slip in here, but there are no prices. And I'm pretty sure that only some of these were like the mystery boxes and some of the other things were just a good deal. So I got them. So there is no prices. It just has quantities and that's it. So I'll check my quantities later and make sure that they like at least sent the right stuff. So the first thing that I got was this bag. I think this was free. It looks like that, and there's 2 grommets in the top. And I don't know if this is readily available on their website, but this says Susan Bates project bag. Durable yarn storage tote holds yarn and accessories. So that's interesting. So there's no like strap or anything, but it's pretty big. I know it's black, you can't see it. Okay, so one of the things that I know was a mystery box were the anniversary cakes, and it was like 2 cakes for $50. So I will show you what I got. I got one of these, and I've never picked up one of the dots ones. This is called Sweet and Sour Dots. So I got one of those in the mystery box. And then I got one of these, which is funny because I have one of these already here. This one is called Cookie Parade. Now, I think that they might still be available on their website. It says it's a 6 super bulky. It's really not, it's more of like a 5. Machine wash and dry, 100% acrylic. It's 1,000 grams, 1,061 yards. And I know that they're no longer in the stores in Michael's, and the original price was $39.99 on these. So that wasn't bad, 2 for $50. Okay, the other thing that might have been a mystery box, and I don't know for sure because I don't remember, this was so long ago. Karen cotton cakes. So I got 6 total altogether of Karen cotton cakes, and I think that one was it $39? I don't remember how much it was, guys. If I can look up the receipt, I'll put the prices in the description box down below. Okay, so Karen cotton cakes. These are 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. Says summer favorites. The color on this one is called Spearmint. These are 250 grams and 530 yards each. So that's a pretty color. I know it's kind of hard to see it in the plastic, but I'm going to leave it in the plastic. It's like faded blue, aqua. It's really pretty. Okay, so I got 2 of those, and then I got 2 of these Karen cotton funnel cakes. And this color is called Lilac, 100% cotton, 250 grams, 425 yards. Oh, that's a number 4. This is also a number 4. And I don't think you can get these anymore in the store either, but you can check their website. But it's more purpley than what it's showing up there. Okay, and the last thing from that mystery box is another cotton funnel cake, and the color is called Cerulean. And it's a solid color, and it's more aqua-ish than that. And I actually made some granny square bottom tote bags with those, and they turned out really, really nice. Okay, so the rest of this must have just been on sale. So I couldn't tell you what the price was, but I got Bernat Pop. I'm trying to see if I can find, oh, you know what? Here's one that's not in a bag. And I can't find these anywhere, except I do think they sell some of them at a grocery store called Meijer. But if you want, you can get these at the Yarnspirations website. I got 4 of this color. It had to have been a good deal because you guys know I don't buy anything unless it's a good deal. These are 100% acrylic, 5 ounces, 140 grams, 280 yards. It's a 4-weight. This one is called Scarlet Sizzle. They recommend 5mm knitting needles and crochet hook. And I believe, let's see, Bernat Pop. I'm trying to see if it says where it was made. Made in China. And there's a free pattern for a girl's crochet poncho. It requires 3 balls. So that's the pattern right there. And those are the colors. It's like hot pink and orange. It's really, really pretty. So I have 4 of those. And then I got 4 of this color too, which I've had before. It's called Lipstick on Your Collar. Yep, I didn't even really have to look at it. It's gray, cream, pink, and hot pink in the center. It's really, really pretty. So I got 4 of those. I made a poncho with this. So cute. Okay, so then, like I said, I'm not sure what the prices were. I think these were a clearance item called Bernat Wavelength. And if you guys look at it, can you see what it looks like? It looks exactly like puzzle yarn to me. So these, I believe, were on clearance. I don't know. I've never seen them in the store, but you can go check them out on the website. This color is called Amber. It's a little bit darker than what's showing up in the camera. I only got 1. And then this color is called Adventurine. Okay, so there's a little bit, it looks like purple there, but it's not. It's much darker than that. Okay, so like I said, those weren't part of mystery boxes, but I don't remember what I paid. I'll try and list the prices down below. These must have been a good price too, Bernat Blanket Brights. These are only 108 yards, so they're the smaller balls, but all the specs are the same for this Bernat Blanket yarn. So if you want to get the specs, you can just look up Bernat Blanket yarn. The color on this one is called Pow Purple. It's a little bit darker than that. And then I got Carrot Orange. And then the last one I got is called School Bus Yellow. Holy smackerels. Okay, so then the only other thing I got was this Bernat Handicrafter cotton. And I don't ever really see it in any stores ever, but it's kind of like Lily Sugar and Cream. So if you are interested, go to the Yarnspirations website. I'll tell you about it. The color on this one is called Azalea. It's a 4-weight cotton, 100% cotton. They recommend 4.5mm knitting needles and 5mm crochet hook. Made in Canada from 100% cotton. 1.5 ounce, 42.5 grams, 71 yards, 65 meters. And it says free patterns on the website. Oh, there's a free pattern on the label, but you can also go to their website. So these must have been a good deal because I got 5 of those, probably to make a bag. And then I got this color, which is called Poppy, and it's like orange and white. I don't know why I got 6 of those and only 5 of the other ones. I have no idea. Maybe it's missing one. You know, I should probably check that. It says 5 azalea, 5 poppy, and 5 natural. Huh. So like they sent an extra one. Well, thank you, Yarnspirations. This one is called Natural Stripes. So I guess I only ordered 5, but they sent 6 of that one. So that's what I got from Yarnspirations, and I'll put the prices down below. So March. Order date March 21st, 2023. It's so sad, you guys. All right, so the next batch of yarn I'm going to show you, and then I think that's going to be it. I went out and had a yarn play date with some amazing people a couple weeks ago. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw the picture, or the picture. So I met up with, and I will link all these people down below in the description box if they have a YouTube channel. So I met up with Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations, Kit from All Things Crochet and Knit with Kit, and she's not posting videos anymore, Sandy from Hook Crochet, Lori from Lori Lulu 327. We were supposed to meet up with Gerardo from Limon, but he wasn't able to make it. And then I had 3 friends that are local to me that came as well. So there was 8 of us and we did kind of like a swap. So this was all Gerardo's idea, and then he wasn't even there, for us to either make something or have like some kind of mystery goodie bag that we could like hand out to each other. So we did that. I haven't even looked at what was in the mystery bags and what everyone handed out. And then we went shopping, and then we went to lunch, and then we did more shopping, and then we went to this place called Stan's Donuts. So we did a little bit of damage, and I'm going to show you what, I think I'm going to show you what the mystery things were that they gave us, or the goodie bags. We all handed out each other a bag, and then I'll show you what I got at the stores that we went to. Hang on a second. All right, you guys. So I don't remember who made what, but 2 of the people brought these little, these cute little, one brought a whole bag of stress balls, and we all got to pick a stress ball. And I can't remember who that was. Maybe it wasn't Lisa. I don't remember who it was. Okay, anyway, here's the stress ball that I picked because of course it's purple and green. So whoever that was, thank you so much. And then someone also made these really pretty ornaments, and I can't remember who that was either. So, so remember we had 3 people that are local to me. So we had Paula, Carolyn, and Philip. So everyone brought something for everyone. So thank you so much, whoever. I think this was, no, this wasn't Philip. I can't remember. Okay, so here's one of the bags, and I don't remember, maybe I can remember once I see it. See, I didn't even open the bag. Okay, so there is, oh, there's a pattern, and there's yarn. And there's candy. Oh my God, I've been letting this sit for 2 weeks. Oh, and there's a washcloth in here. I don't remember who this was because I obviously didn't even open the bag. Okay, so there's a pattern in here for a fish washcloth and an ice cream cone dishcloth. And these looks like they're free from, I don't know what where this one is from. The Lily Sugar and Cream is probably a free pattern. You can get it off the website. And okay, the fish washcloth, dishcloth, it says copyright to Judith Prindle, June 10th, 2008. So I'm not going to be able to show you. Oh, here, dishclothcorner.blogspot.com if you guys want to get a copy of that. And then I got some candy. Which I can't believe I let it sit that long. I got a little mug rug. Oh my goodness. And then I got a ball of yarn so that I could make some washcloths. So thank you, whoever brought these bags. I appreciate it. Okay, here's another bag. Okay, this is from Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations, because if you guys watch her, you know she's been doing towel rings. Oh, yes, with these wooden rings. So go and check out her channel. I'll link her down below. And then she put 2 balls of this I Love This yarn in the bag with 2 of the wooden rings and a llama pencil. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Lisa. Sorry it took me so long to open up this bag. Here's another bag, and let's see what this one is. I think this one is from Philip. Let's see. There is a pattern in here. It says Crochet Along Padma Part 4. Let me see if this is supposed to turn out. Is this an elephant? Oh, it's an elephant. But I don't see like a picture of the final product, but it looks like it's an elephant. So I'm gonna go check that out. And then I have a project bag. I think someone that Philip knows made this. Oh, it's not a project bag, it's a hook case. So you can see there's slots there for your hooks, and then you can roll it up and then you can tie it with that. Oh my gosh, Philip, thank you so much for this. I really, really appreciate it. And then I know for a fact that Kit and Lori went through some yarn that they weren't going to use, and they brought totes. And they opened up the totes in the back of Lori's car, and everyone just went through all the totes and picked out the yarn that they wanted. And I don't remember, I know that this cotton yarn was from Lori. That's Lori Lulu 327. She'll be linked down below. So I took these little cotton scraps from her. And I don't know who else. I think this came from Kit. It was an I Love This yarn, a clearance yarn. And then I think I got this one from Kit's bin. I can't read that, but you can see it's a really big ball. And then I got, I think these from Kit. Isaac Mizrahi craft yarn. I'm pretty sure those were from Michael's at some point. And then a Premier Serenity Chunky. And then I'm not sure who this came from. I got some Red Heart Huga. I got some more cotton yarn. I got blue and black. There's 3 in each of those. And then I don't remember who this came from either, but it's a Cotton King. It's from Cotton King Twirls. It's 100% cotton, but I had to have it, you guys. It's rainbow. And then this came from Lori. It's a Purple Heart stitch marker. So you know I had to take that one. She had a whole container of stitch marker she was giving out. And then that was it for our exchange. It was so much fun, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was like, I think we had lunch at Portillo's, and that's where we took the picture. So you know what, I'll insert that picture here. And then the first place we went to was Joann. I know that for a fact. And the only thing I got at Joann Fabrics was this Lily Sugar and Cream cotton cone, because I had never seen black before. I mean, I shop at my Joann Fabrics all the time, and I've never seen black. Here, let me see what the receipt says. It was originally $15.99, and I used a 40% coupon, so I got it for $9.59. So Joann was the first place we went, and then we went to eat, and then we did shopping out of the trunks of the car. And then we went to more places. But let me put the picture in of all of us eating at Portillo's. For those of you who are not like from the Chicago area, Portillo's is like a hot dog place. And it's pretty famous up here in Chicago for like their Italian beef sandwiches. So here's the picture. Okay, so we went to Michael's, and there was not a whole lot of stuff at Michael's. They had very limited stock, and hardly anything was on sale. I think the yarn was buy one, get one half off. So the only thing that I found that was really interesting to me was, oh, I have the receipt. I stuck it in here. Let's see, what does it say? So I bought these 2 impeccable yarns. They were $4.99 each. So I got one for $4.99 and one for $2.49. And that would be this right here. And it is called, here, I'll just leave one up here. It's just called Impeccable. and it is a number 4. 97% acrylic, 3% other fiber, machine wash, warm, permanent press, do not bleach, tumble dry low. The color on this is called white tweed. They recommend 5mm knitting needles and crochet hook. And let me see, it is made in India. So I thought a hat perhaps and a cowl maybe, or not sure. So that's the only thing that I got at Michael's, but then they had these Karen Blossom cakes, and I already have one and I haven't used it, and I didn't like any of the other colors there except for this one. So my friend Carolyn bought one and we got this one for half off, and she hasn't made me pay for it, but I have some yarn that I'm trading for her for this. She's looking for some Red Heart in white, Red Heart Super Saver. So I have a bunch of that for her that I'm gonna swap with her. So she got me this ball. I believe these were originally $12.99, so she paid like $6.50. So I'm gonna give her like 4 or 5 balls of white. Anyway, these I believe are still available. They're really, really soft. I'll tell you about this because they're still available. Made in India. The color on this one is called Blossoms. It's a 4-weight. 5mm knitting needles and crochet hook, machine wash and dry, 61% cotton and 39% acrylic, 8 ounces, 227 grams, 481 yards, and 440 meters. And like I said, I have, I think, like the bluish color one, and I haven't used it yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna make with it, but it's purple and I can't pass up purple. So that was it for Michael's. So this was all I got from Michael's, were these 3 balls of yarn. Then we went, I think, to Hobby Lobby. Yes, to Hobby Lobby. So let me show you what I got there. All right, so Hobby Lobby, all the yarn was 30% off. So I don't know if you guys ever shop at Hobby Lobby, you'll notice that when they reset their yarn section, they usually increase their prices, but some of the old balls of yarn still have the old prices on them. So Kit and I were looking at the Yarn Bee Scrubology, and I make kitchen scrubbies with this, and the only colors that had the old price on them of $4.29 was this color and like a light blue one. This color is called Lime. So she took some of the lime and the blue, and I got the other 2 lime ones. And these will be kitchen scrubbies. And they do still have, they obviously still make these, so I'll tell you about it. 3 ounces, 79 yards. This is made in China. It is a 5 bulky, 100% nylon. And it is, let's see here, 6mm knitting needles and crochet hook, and like I said, 79 yards. So I got 2 of those, and all this was 30% off. So here's another instance where they had some of the old prices on there. So this Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion White is exactly like Bernat blanket yarn, and they were, I believe, either $5.99 or $5.49, and there was like 4 balls that were still marked $4.99. So I picked up 3 of them because I'm going to try and make snowball sets for the winter. I haven't even looked into a pattern or anything. I'm sure it's just a ball. Just make a round circle, right? So I picked up these 3 because $4.99 minus 30% off. I figured that's a cheap snowball, right? Okay, then the rest of these, well, here, 4 of these I got are I Love This Yarn, originally $4.99, and I got these for lovey making because I'm gonna start doing that. The color on this is called Oasis Beat. These are 4-weight, 100% acrylic, 252 yards, 5 ounces, and number 4 medium weight. Made in Turkey. So the 4 colors I'm gonna show you are gonna be used for lovey. So Oasis Beat is that bluish color. This one is called Birchwood Cottage, and I figured that'll be good for like a dog lovey or a puppy or like a bear because it's got the browns. This one is called Surfs Up, and it's got the blues and tans and cream. And then this last one is called Sand Dunes. Also, I thought really good for like brownish animals. And then I had to have sparkly yarn, so I got I Love This Yarn Metallic, and the color is Lavender Sparkle. And I don't think you can see the sparkle, but trust me, it's sparkly. And it's much more purple than what you're seeing. And then we were harassing some other people that were in the store because we saw a bunch of really bright colors in their shopping cart. And so we had to go back. We didn't take their yarn. We were just looking at it. I found this color, which is called Tropical Pink. Also 4 weight, but it's, let me see here. I'll tell you, it's more yardage on this one. It's 355 yards on this one. And I didn't tell you about this one. This one is 252 yards for the sparkle. And then the last thing I got is this Cotton XXL new spin. I had purchased one of these when I was shopping with Gary and Crystal, and I figured I needed to have a couple more so I could make a bag. And I just love the colors. I don't really like the bumpiness of it, but the color is called Arctic Cold, and I believe this is a 5 weight. They have other colors of this too. It is 77% cotton, 23% acrylic, and it's only 50 yards a ball. Original price $5.49. So that was what I got at Hobby Lobby. And then everyone had to go because it was like 5 something. We went to Stan's Donuts and had coffee and donuts. And then everyone kind of went their separate ways from there. But I was still with Paula, Philip, and Carolyn. And we don't mess around. Philip had said that he found some clearance yarn at a Meijer, which is kind of like a big grocery store like Walmart. I don't think they're everywhere, and we don't have that many. So there was one not far from where we were at, so he wanted to go and check it out. I think the Red Heart brushed was on clearance at the one that he went to, and so we wanted to go and check out and see if they had any at the one that was close by. I will tell you, I think we went to 2 separate Meijer stores. Let me get the bags and I'll show you what I got. Hang on. All right, you guys. So I know we went to 2 stores. So I am going to tell you that the first store, what is this? Blues Clues buttons. Okay, so I don't have the receipt for the second store, but I have a story about the second store. Okay, so the first Meijer we went into, they did not have any of the brushed that I think Paula was looking for it, but we didn't really even find yarn that we wanted over there. So instead we got stuffed animals. We got stuffies so that we can make loveys. Okay, so I got, let me see, these were either $6.99 or $7.99. So I'll just show you the ones that I got. I got this little pig. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. He was either $6.99 or $7.99. So I got a little piggy, and then I got a panda. It's called Panda Party. It's got green. I think I got another panda here. Yes, I got a blue panda, because why not? And then I also got this panda. Oh my gosh, so cute. So I'm gonna turn all these into loveys. Then I found a birthday Care Bear. What does it say? Birthday bear. And he's got a party hat and a birthday cupcake on his belly. And then I got this horse, so cute, with his little mane. And then I found this guy. It's a Blues Clues, and his name is Periwinkle. And I'm so excited because I'm gonna put him in the same listing with my other Blues Clues guys. But look at how stinking cute he is. His name is Periwinkle, or her name. I don't know what it is because I haven't seen the show in so long. This must be a new character. He's got a really big head, but I think I can put the little blanket on it for the lovey around his body instead of putting it over his head. And then the last thing I got, everyone else thought this was creepy, but I thought he was really cool. Okay, are you guys ready? So this is a Dino Collecto, Wildly Adorable. And this official name is Tyrannosaurus, called Terra T-Rex. Terra T-Rex. Okay, there you go. Now, doesn't that look like a troll? Like one of those troll guys? How cute is that? Okay, you guys tell me if you think that's cute or not. Okay, so that was at one Meijer. Then we went to, oh no, I found these buttons too. I found these buttons at that Meijer. What were they? $1 each. So I got 3 of those buttons. Okay, so then at the next Meijer that we went to eat first, and then we went to another Meijer. I found these Bernat baby blankets, these mini balls, 72 yards for $2.61 each. So I picked up 4 of those. The color is called Beach Babe. And so these will either be monsters or octos or flowers. So if you watched my last yarn yakking, or not yarn yakking, I did a Hobie review of some yarn, and I showed you guys little flowers that are supposed to be keychains, but I made them big. And I showed you a monster from Chronically Crocheting. And so these will either be an octo from Lorelle with a dabbling hook, or a monster, or a flower. So I picked up 4 of those. And then they had Mandala Baby in this rainbow color, which I saw before, and I was with Carolyn, and Carolyn picked them up, and I was jealous, and so this time I had to get them. It's actually called Rainbow Falls. And let me see, I don't know where else you can get this colorway, but it's the same specs as a regular mandala cake. It's just called Mandala Baby. And then, you guys, look what I found at Meijer. Are you ready? I'm not even kidding you. This was in the aisle, the yarn aisle at Meijer. And this is from Joann Fabrics. So they did find some Red Heart brush, and it was like on clearance for $1 something. And so the guy, we brought this up there too. And I was like, listen, this isn't even yours. Can you just give it to me for $1? And they did. So this big twist is normally from Joann, which is normally what, $3.99, $4, and I got it for $1 at Meijer. So that was all the retail therapy. It's crazy. Okay, so if you have stuck around this long, I'm actually doing a giveaway, but it's not for any of the stuff that you see here. I actually have had these guys. So if you saw my last yarn yakking video in April, I placed an order with Refuge, which is My Granny's Closet 3G. And you'll probably only be interested in these if you are a Chicago Bears fan, because these are Chicago Bears key fobs. And she makes them all kinds of sports teams. She sells them on her Facebook page. You can go and check her out. I would appreciate it if you could go to her channel. I will link her down below. If you could subscribe to her, watch a few of her videos. She is absolutely amazing. She does fairs, like outdoor fairs. She lives in California, so she does those every weekend. She has like a 10 by 20 booth. She talks about what she sells in her booth and what she makes. She has ADHD. She has 3 kids. She's an amazing, amazing person. Her name is Refuge, and her channel is called My Granny's Closet 3G. So I would like for you to please go over and subscribe to her and check her out. And if you are a Chicago Bears fan, leave a comment down below. I will pick 3 winners. What is today, the 2nd? I'll pick them on the 9th. That gives you a week. And just leave any comment, but it has to say Bears in it. Not bear, but Bears. So if you don't want to win this, don't put the word Bears in your comment. If you do want to win one of these, put the word Bears, B-E-A-R-S, in your comment, and I'll pick 3 winners on the 9th. But I would really like it if you could go over to her channel, subscribe, watch her latest video. I don't know which video that will be, depending on when you're seeing this video. Tell her that Rose sent you, and then come back here, leave a comment, and say Bears if you want to win one of these. I have 3 of them. Okay, that's all I have, guys. Hopefully the next video you will see from me will be a wings update. Make sure you go check out the last wings video. And we have, I think, diaper bags coming up for May. So if you're interested in making a diaper bag for wings, go and check out the playlist for wings 2023. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to me, that'd be great. Leave a comment, like the video. That always helps. And if you're still here, I really do appreciate you. All right, so I'm gonna go try and find some room for all this yarn. there's no room. It'll probably go in a tote in the garage. So thanks so much, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.